Hello everyone and welcome to Strategy Land. In this video I'm revealing the best strategies that you can use with the Supertrend Indicator. If you are still a new trader and you want to find a very simple indicator that not only tells you the direction of the trend but also gives a specific buy or sell signals that you can just follow immediately, then the Supertrend is the perfect indicator for you. So a good thing about this indicator is that not only is it's very simple to use, but it's also a very good indicator because the Supertrend is based on the ATR. So that means the indicator generates signals not only based on the momentum but also the volatility of the market. Before we continue, if you have any suggestions for the future videos or just questions about training, you can drop them in the comments below. I'm still a small channel, so I'll still have time to read and reply to all the comments. So without further ado, let's continue with the video. If you open the Supertrend Indicator, this is what it looks like. A single line that switches from green to red and vice versa, and how you use it, it's pretty self-explanatory. If the line turns green, meaning you take a buy position, and the line turns red, meaning of close your previous buy position and open a new sell position. But there is one big problem if you use the strategy this way, because the Supertrend indicator is constantly giving out signals non-stop. So when you are using this indicator, there is no time when you don't take any positions. It's either you are forced to take buy or sell positions. There are no stops. So this can be a huge problem, because if you are a trader, you need to know that the market isn't always trending. The market can also go into a range. So because the Supertrend is constantly showing signals non-stop, meaning it will also show signals when the market is in the range, like in this example. You can see that the market was on an uptrend and the Supertrend display a buy signal. And now you see the trend had already ended and the market went flat. But the problem is because the Supertrend is always giving signals, it displayed the sell signal even throughout there wasn't a new trend. So what we need to do is filter out this range of markets, that we only take signals from the Supertrend if the market is trending. This is how you do it. First, you need to put 3 Supertrend indicator. We go to the first indicator setting, disable these options, and in inputs change the values of these numbers. Value you need to set it by 3 and 12. In the next one again, disable these options. And you set it as 1 and 10. And in third one again, disable these options. And you set it at 2 and 11. So the way we use the super trend strategy is by only taking positions if all the lines are in the same color. For example, in this chart, we can see that the bottom line green, but the other two lines are still red. So you don't want to take positions yet. Next, you can see at this point all the lines turn green, and this is where you want to take a buy position. Let's look at another example. In this chart, we can see that the top line turns red, but the other two lines are still green. So you don't want to take any position yet. Next, you can see all the lines are now colored red. So this is where you want to take a sell position. For exit signal, there are a lot of ways you can do this. The first one is to set the take profit or a stop loss. So you close your position if your trade reaches a certain amount of profit or loss. Another way is the color of the line no longer matches. Like in this example, we can see that the color of lines are all green. So you take a buy position. Next, you can see that one of the lines switches to red color, and now that the lines no longer match, this is where you want to close your buy position. The next strategy that I use when trading the Supertrend indicator is by combining it with another indicator such as the 200 EMA. So because the Supertrend can be used to detect short to mid-term trends, and the 200 EMA line can be used to detect longer term trends, that is why these two can be the perfect combination. For this strategy, I'm using the default setting of the Supertrend indicator. This is how to trade the strategy. So you only take buy signals from the Supertrend when the price is above the 200 EMA line, and you only take sell signals from the indicator and the price is below the 200 EMA line. Let me give you an example. In this chart that we can see the Supertrend gives a buy signal, but the price is still below the 200 EMA line. So we don't want to take positions yet. Once the price crosses above the 200 EMA line, while the Supertrend is still colored green, that is the time you want to take a buy position. And you close your trade here when the Supertrend turns red. Let's move on to another chart. You can see that the Supertrend indicates a sell signal, but the price is still above the 200 EMA. So we don't want to take positions yet. Now once the price is below the 200 EMA line, while the Supertrend is colored red, that is where you want to take a sell position. Next, you can see the Supertrend turns green, so this is where you want to close your position. Another strategy that you can combine with the Supertrend is with the Kumo cloud. The Kumo cloud is basically just an Ichimoku cloud indicator that you disable all the parts except the two midlines. And I'm also going to change the color so that it's easier to look at. So now we have the Kumo cloud. The rules of the Kumo cloud are very simple, and the price is above the Kumo cloud, you only take buy signals, and the price is below the Kumo cloud, you only take a sell signals. But if the price is inside the clouds, you don't take any positions. Let me give you an example in this chart. We can see that the indicator gives a buy signal, but the price is still below the clouds. So you don't want to take positions yet. Next, you can see the price is inside the clouds, so you also don't take any positions here. Next, you can see that the price is above the clouds while the Supertrend is colored green. So this is where you want to take your buy position. And it's the same for our sell signal as well. We only take sell positions if the price is below the clouds and the Supertrend is colored red. it's for our exit strategy. There are a couple of ways you can do. The first one is you can set a take profit or a stop loss, so you close your trade if it reaches a certain amount of profit or loss. You can also close your trade if the price crosses over the close. Like in this example, you can see that the candle closed inside the close, so you can close your position here. So I just revealed you a very simple and effective super trend strategy that is perfect for beginners. And if you want more indicator secrets and strategies that no other channel teaches you, can click the subscribe button, because we upload new strategies like these 1 time a week. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.